Match overview. A top-of-the-table clash awaits us on Thursday afternoon in the Finnish top flight, with Ilves and Koopas facing off in Tampere. The visitors, Koopas, are currently in first place, only 1 point ahead of the second-placed Ilves after playing 26 games each. This fixture at the Tomela Stadium is a crucial battle for the Veikkausliiga title race. Ilves' form is strong, especially at home, despite a recent 2-match winless run. Their strengths lie in their home record, having won 4 of their last 5 home games, including one against AZ Alkmaar in the Europa Conference League qualifiers. They also boast a high scoring rate, averaging 2 goals per game this season. However, recent results, including a 2-1 loss and a 2-2 draw, suggest a potential weakness in maintaining consistency, especially defensively, conceding close to 1.5 goals per game. Their top scorer is Rup Risky. Koopas enters this match in excellent form, having won 3 of their last 5 league matches, including a convincing 3-0 win against Inter Turku. Their strengths are their defensive solidity, with a lower goals against average than Ilves at about 1 goal per game, and their overall consistency, currently holding the top spot. Their weakness could be recent inconsistency in some cup competitions. They rely on players like Mohamed Touré for goals, who has a strong offensive contribution. Prediction. Given Ilves' formidable home record and Koopas' league-leading form and defensive strength, this match is tightly contested. The previous league meeting saw Ilves win 4-2, suggesting they can exploit Koopas. However, Koopas' current overall form makes them tough to beat. Expect a high-scoring draw, likely 2-2, with both teams finding the back of the net.
Match overview. SJFB host Hobru at the Blue Water Arena in a critical Danish First Division fixture, with both clubs battling to secure their status in the league and move away from the relegation places. SJFB, currently in 9th place, seeks consistency to make a push for the top 6, which is just 2 points away. Hobru, sitting further down the table, is desperate for points to alleviate their relegation concerns. SJFB's form has been inconsistent, with a recent dip seeing them struggle to convert draws into wins. Their home advantage and historical edge against Hobru are significant strengths. However, defensive vulnerabilities have been a recurring weakness, suggesting they are prone to conceding goals, even when performing well offensively. Their attacking depth is a key asset when on form. Hobru is fighting hard in the lower half of the table and is in dire need of a positive run. Their main strength lies in their ability to score, even in matches they lose or draw, showing a capacity to always find the back of the net. Their weakness is an overall defensive struggle, which has seen them concede a high number of goals this season, placing them near the bottom. Prediction. Considering SJFB's home advantage and their historical dominance in this fixture, they enter as slight favourites. However, Hobru's recent propensity for scoring, combined with SJFB's defensive issues, points towards an open game. The final verdict leans towards a narrow home victory for SJFB, but expect both teams to score given the current defensive struggles on both sides.
Match overview. UEFA Women's Champions League action returns to the Centro Deportivo Wanda on Thursday evening as Atletico Madrid Femenino takes on Manchester United Women. A competitive, but close, encounter is expected as both sides look to build on their opening match victories. Atletico Madrid Femenino. Atletico kicked off their UCL campaign with a dominant 6-0 win against St. Polten. Their overall form has been mixed, including a heavy 6-0 defeat to Barcelona in the league, but they have shown strength in attack, scoring multiple goals in their recent victories. Playing at home, they will be looking to their aggressive style to create high-risk, high-reward opportunities. Their main weakness is a susceptibility to heavy defeat against top-tier opposition. Manchester United Women. United claimed a narrow 1-0 victory against Vålerenga in their opener last week, maintaining their excellent unbeaten run which now extends to 7 matches across all competitions. Their strength lies in their defensive solidity, having conceded no more than 1 goal in any of their 11 competitive games this season, and their quick transitions led by their technical midfield. Their form is strong, though their main test will be replicating their league form in a challenging European away fixture. Prediction: given Manchester United's superior defensive discipline and overall consistency, they are narrow favourites. However, with both teams finding the net regularly, I expect a tight match with both sides scoring. The most likely outcome is a fiercely contested draw.
Match overview. On Tuesday night in Lisbon, Benfica will welcome Arsenal in an interesting Women's Champions League game. Both teams started the group stage with a defeat and will be desperate to pick up their first points in this crucial clash. Benfica. The Portuguese side are in generally good form, especially in attack, scoring 18 goals in their last 4 domestic matches. Their strength lies in their prolific goal scoring, and they take confidence from a strong home record. However, their weakness against top English opposition and a 2-1 loss in their Champions League opener against Juventus suggests they may struggle against a European champion. Arsenal. The reigning Women's Champions League holders have had a slightly inconsistent start to the season, though they are technically superior and possess greater squad depth. While their form has been mixed, with a recent 2-1 defeat to Lyon in Europe, they bounced back with a narrow 1-0 league win over Brighton. Their attacking volume is a strength, evidenced by a high number of shots and corners in recent games, but their finishing has sometimes lacked the necessary precision. Prediction: given Arsenal's quality and need to recover ground, they are the clear favourites. While Benfica's home record and goal-scoring form mean they are likely to get on the scoresheet, Arsenal's superior structure and attacking talent should secure a win. Therefore, the final verdict is an Arsenal win with both teams to score.
Match overview. Bayern Munich women and Juventus women face off in the second round of the Champions League women at the FC Bayern campus in Munich. The German side is looking to bounce back from a massive 7-1 loss to last year's runner-up, Barcelona women, while the Italian team aims to build on their opening round win against Benfica women. The previous meeting at this venue saw Bayern secure a dominant 4-0 victory. Bayern Munich women. Form, strengths, weaknesses. Bayern's recent form is heavily skewed by the big defeat to Barcelona, but outside of that, they have been excellent offensively, scoring 2 or more goals in 7 out of 9 games across all competitions, including an average of over 5 goals in their last 3 high-scoring matches. Their strength lies in their relentless forward thrust and high possession, led by key attacking players. Their main weakness is a lapse in defensive concentration, as demonstrated in their heavy opening UCL loss. Juventus women. Form, strengths, weaknesses. Juventus secured a confidence-boosting win against Benfica in the first round, showing defensive resilience and a clinical edge. However, their overall high-scoring rate is not as consistent as Bayern's, with only half of their recent games going over 2.5 goals. They are generally strong defensively and focused on capitalizing on transitional moments, but their attacking output has struggled at times, with a more reactive, counter-attacking approach which could be overrun by Bayern's dominance. Prediction: considering Bayern's consistent high-scoring games and desire to put the Barcelona result behind them, combined with the head-to-head history at this venue, a high-scoring match is likely. The home side's superior attacking depth and quality should secure a win. The safest betting option remains an over 2.5 goals.
Match overview. Real Madrid Femenino hope to build on their winning start to the tournament when they visit PSG Women in the French capital for match day 2 of the UEFA Women's Champions League on Thursday. This fixture sees Real Madrid's high-flying attack face a PSG side struggling with recent defensive lapses. Real Madrid Femenino. Real Madrid is in exceptional form, having won their Champions League opener and shown incredible attacking firepower. Their strength lies in their offense, scoring 13 goals across their last 3 matches, including a 6-2 victory over Roma. Their weakness might be a slightly more porous defense, conceding in 2 of their recent European fixtures, but their attacking output typically overshadows this. PSG Women. PSG Women's rhythm has been significantly disrupted, suffering 2 losses in their last 3 outings, including a heavy 4-0 defeat in their Champions League opener against Wolfsburg. Their major weakness is their defense, having conceded a staggering 10 goals in those 3 matches, indicating a major vulnerability. However, their historical record against Real Madrid is a source of confidence, having beaten Los Blancos in 3 of their last 4 head-to-head clashes. Prediction: given Real Madrid Femenino's current electric attacking form and PSG women's defensive struggles, it is hard to bet against goals flowing. While PSG holds a good head-to-head record, recent form suggests a high-scoring affair. We are confident that goals will flow at both ends as both sides have shown attacking strength and defensive vulnerabilities.
Match overview. Huddersfield and Bolton will face off in a League One clash at the John Smith Stadium, with both sides looking to bounce back from recent defeats. This fixture pits 2 teams vying for a playoff spot against one another in a crucial mid-table battle. Huddersfield are in poor form, managing only 1 win in their last 6 games, which has impacted their position near the top 6. Their main weakness is a struggling offense, which has scored just 3 goals in that same 6-game period, averaging only 0.5 goals per game. This poor scoring record has led to 4 of their last 6 matches going under 2.5 goals. Their form at home has been mixed recently, with 4 wins, 2 draws, and 4 losses in their last 10 home league games. Bolton have struggled significantly with their away form this season in League One. They have yet to record an away win, with 3 draws and 3 losses in their 6 road games, scoring a meager total of 3 goals, or 0.5 goals per game. This defensive style on the road is highlighted by 5 of their 6 away matches going under 2.5 goals. Bolton's strength has been in their home form, but their road weakness makes them cautious contenders for this tie. Prediction: given Huddersfield's recent poor attacking output and Bolton's tendency for low-scoring away games, the most reliable prediction is for a cautious, low-scoring affair. The previous head-to-head at this stadium ended in a 1-0 win for Bolton, further supporting this conclusion. Therefore, the safest bet for this League One tie is for the total goals to be under 2.5.
Match overview. Gremio welcomes Sao Paulo to Porto Alegre in a crucial Brasileiro Serie A fixture. With only 11 rounds remaining, both teams are actively fighting for spots in the 2026 South American competitions, with Sao Paulo aiming for the prestigious Copa Libertadores. Gremio's recent success is largely built on a solid defense, having conceded only 8 goals in their last 8 matches. Their home form is a notable strength, with the majority of their wins this season coming in Porto Alegre. However, a major weakness has been converting draws into wins, with many recent matches ending in stalemates. Sao Paulo is currently positioned higher in the table and holds a strong chance for a Copa Libertadores qualifying spot. Their main problem, however, lies in their attacking third, as they have scored only 4 goals in their last 6 games across all competitions. Manager Hernan Crespo's team must overcome this dip in form, especially given key injury absences in the forward line. Prediction: given Gremio's defensive strength and formidable home record against a Sao Paulo side struggling to score, this match is expected to be a cagey affair. While historical clashes have often been high-scoring, the current form suggests a low-scoring outcome. A final verdict of 2 or fewer goals in the match is likely.
Match overview. Vitória host their rivals Bahia in a fiercely contested match on Brasileiro Serie A match day 28. Vitória are fighting to escape the relegation zone, while Bahia are pushing for a spot in the top 4 of the league standings. Vitória's form is poor, sitting in the bottom 3 of the league. However, their home record provides a silver lining, as they have lost only 1 of their last 7 home fixtures, showing resilience at the Barreiro Stadium. Their main strength is their home advantage, but their overall form and inability to win consistently, particularly in recent matches, remains a significant weakness. Bahia's recent form is confident following a crucial win against the top team. The club is well positioned to challenge for a Copa Libertadores spot. Their strength lies in their strong league position and a recent uplift in morale. However, their away form has been miserable, losing 3 of their last 4 away games, which poses a serious challenge for this fixture. Prediction. Given Vitoria's strong home record and Bahia's struggles on the road, despite their better overall standing, this match points towards a tightly contested draw. The intense rivalry, or bovie, also often results in a close scoreline, and with none of Vitoria's last 3 home games producing more than 2 goals, a low-scoring draw is the most likely outcome. I am going for a 1-1 final score.
Match overview. This is a Brasileiro Serie A matchday 28 fixture as Fluminance host Juventude at the Maracanã. Fluminance are aiming to secure their spot in the top half of the table and strengthen their push for Copa Libertadores qualification. Juventude, currently languishing near the relegation zone and 5 points from safety, are desperate for points in their fight to avoid the drop. Fluminance entered this match in decent form, holding a top half position in the league. Their main strength is their impressive home record at the Maracanã, where they boast 8 wins and 1 draw from 12 matches. They have a solid offensive output and a generally good defensive structure, although they have been inconsistent on the road. The club has a clear edge in quality and has a strong winning percentage overall this season. Juventude are struggling in the relegation zone, sitting in 19th place. Their poor form is primarily due to their extreme struggles in away matches, managing only 1 win and 2 draws from 12 top-flight outings on the road. A key weakness is their lack of scoring power, which has contributed to their heavy negative goal difference. They need to find a way to shore up their defense and start converting chances to climb out of danger. Prediction. Based on the contrasting form and home and away records of the 2 clubs, Fluminance are the clear favourites. Their formidable record at the Maracanã, combined with Juventude's very weak away performances and lack of goal-scoring threats, points towards a decisive win for the home side. Expect Fluminense's defense to hold firm against a struggling opponent. The final verdict is a prediction of no goal for both teams to score.